Good morning or afternoon, fellow project managers. My name is Tim McDearman. I'm a software development project manager living here in beautiful Tampa, Florida. I'm doing a series of speeches right now on common technology project management challenges. The challenge I want to deal with today is how to rescue a project. Therefore, I'm standing in front of the Tampa Firefighters Museum. It's what firefighters do. They rescue people. They rescue people all the time. As a technology project manager, you're often in the situation where you're having to rescue a project because technology projects are very complicated and large, and they are very risky, and therefore they're commonly in a challenge situation. So how do you rescue a project? You realize first that rescuing a project is in itself a project, and therefore you as a project manager need to use your project management skills to come up with the plan for rescuing this project. One of the things you do not want to do is you don't want to stop the project. People think stopping the project makes it easier to fix the project. It does not. It makes it a lot harder for you to see the issues with the project if the project's not in motion. Therefore, don't stop the project. Keep it going. You do an initial triage of the project to stabilize it and control the bleeding, etc., but you keep the project moving forward. So I want to talk about the 4 steps that I have. I assess and then plan and then decide and then execute. So first off, you want to assess the project. You assess the project by looking at the documentation, look at the charter, look at the status reports and all the other reports that the project has produced. And the temptation is then to start with the plan there, but don't do that. You need to talk to people. The freshest information is not in those documents. The freshest information is in the people's heads that are working on the project. So go interview them. Start with the stakeholders and include the project team that's working on the project. Talk to them, and as you're talking to them, use your root cause analysis skills that you have as a project manager. Ask the 5 whys. Don't just stop when you hear one issue. Dig into it. Why did that issue occur? And why did that why of that issue occur? And why and why and why? Dig into each of the issues deeply. Do that as you're interviewing people. Consider looking, are there other projects that were similar projects that were successful? If so, what's the difference between this project and those projects? That can be helpful. Bring in experts as needed. Talk to experts about the status of the project, technical as well as project management experts. That can help you come up with a good assessment. Now the next thing is to come up with a plan. Use the analysis to come up with the plan to see what needs to be done. As you're doing this plan, consider Agile. Agile is the bag of tricks inside the Agile is very good for using in recovery projects. Co-located teams improves the communication. Kanban improves the flow of the work being done on the recovery project. So use your Agile bag of tricks. Might even do a whole Scrum project around this recovery project. Use those techniques and come up with the plan. But now you have the plan in place, the temptation is to go and start the plan. No, you need to assess what the cost of this plan is going to be, and then therefore try to see if it's worthwhile then recovering this project, or do we just need to kill the project? So get that decision made by the sponsor. Do we recover this, or do we kill it and move forward with something else, etc.? And that's how you get the decision made. And if the decision made is to go forward, then you execute the plan, period. You use your project management skills to execute the plan. That's it. And that's how you can do a project recovery. Now, as for me, I did some poor planning today. I thought I was going to be able to go in and visit the museum, but today is Sunday. Of course, on Sunday, it's closed. Therefore, I can't go in. Thank you all very much.